Welcome to JeevaShakthi Healing. Atma Namaskarams from JeevaShakthi Healing. Kwan Yin. To understand who Kwan Yin is, first we need to understand who a Bodhisattva is. A Bodhisattva is a human being that has made a vow to dedicate all their lifetimes to the enlightenment of all humankind. Bodhisattvas continue to reincarnate and return to the world to help guide others to enlightenment. Kwan Yin or Guan Yin is the Bodhisattva of great compassion. Kwan Yin is a goddess of compassion, love, healing and abundance. She teaches us compassion. Millions of devotees around the world call on the name of Kwan Yin, goddess of mercy, in times of need, fear or despair. Aside from her best known role as compassion embodied, she is after all none other than Avalokiteshvara. She also protects against the 10 great fears. It is said that Kwan Yin was first worshipped in a male form, known as Avalokiteshvara. She is often depicted with both male and female attributes. Guan Yin can be visualized as either female or male, but the majority in China particularly visualize her as Mother Goddess Guan Yin. Yet, she is not separate or different from the male four-armed Avalokiteshvara, thousand-armed Avalokiteshvara, and dozens of forms and emanations, loving, wrathful, passionate, fiery, protective, but always compassionate. Compassion wears many faces, many of them the aspects of Avalokiteshvara. Kwan Yin's appearance signifies beauty, motherly wisdom, tenderness, the activities of kindness, help, protection, nurturing of a mother. Her practice originally came to China from India. From China, the concept reached Japan, Korea, Thailand and Vietnam and many other countries. As Kwan Yin, the goddess aspect of Avalokiteshvara, she is intuitively motherly. To many, the qualities of compassion, mercy, metta, love are those of a mother, but there is no contradiction in the Japanese canon, typically male, or Avalokiteshvara male. The manifestation of the compassionate Bodhisattva as Guan Yin was a natural one. John Blofeld said, "Rocks, willows, lotus pools or running water are often indications of her presences. In the chime of bronze or jade, the sigh of wind in the pines, the prattle and tinkle of streams, her voice is heard." Practicing Kwan Yin. Kwan Yin demands nothing of her followers. As a Bodhisattva, freed from attachments, she has no need of offerings, worship, praise or devotions. It is we who needs the offering, worship, praise, devotions. These acts are positive acts of karma. Kwan Yin's gift to us. She gives the opportunity to extinguish our past impurities and negative karmic acts with meritorious acts. She asks only one thing, that you share her value of compassion and metta, love for all sentient beings. An offering, incense, fruit, or just our love, but no meat please. Kwan Yin, after all, is compassion for all beings. Just an act of compassion would be Kwan Yin smiles on acts of kindness, compassion and giving. So make this generosity to others your offering to her. Usually a small praise will do for Kwan Yin. Namo Guan Yin Pusa or Namo Guan Shi in Pusa, or her compassionate mantra Om Mani Padme Hum. When we invoke Kwan Yin, she bestows upon us abundant prosperity, Lakshmi Kadaksha, and helps in all major 7 chakra balance and peace of mind. She helps us to achieve control over breathing and helps to activate our Sushumna Nadi. She also aids in cleaning off our aura from negative energies. She is capable of transforming our entire life. Even if you think of her once in a lifetime, she'll take care of you for the entire lifetime. There are several names for Kwan Yin in different languages, such as Zenrizik, Guanam, Guan Yin Pusa, Guan Yin Pusa, Quanim, Fra Me Quanum, Chao Me Quanum, Devi Quanum, Guanse Natha Deviyo, Kab E, Hom Mong. So while practicing healing, if we call her once, she will give complete help in the process of healing. She protects us. She helps in all the healing methods. She is especially useful for all healers. In fact, she herself will give the healing. In critical situations, she supports in all healing processes. She is present in all angel healings as well. She guides us to release judgments about ourselves and others and helps us to focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Kwan Yin represents the power of gentleness. When we are gentle with ourselves and others, we bring a sweetness to our lives. She also demonstrates fierce individualism, grace, and intention to nourish the whole world with love. Kwan Yin is also the goddess of moon, and although you can invoke her blessings during any phase of the lunar cycle, but full moon in particular, it's a great time to work with Kwan Yin. Her blessings impart a sense of wellness. She also protects us against fears. Kwan Yin always blesses when you call upon her. She pours compassion and prosperity upon anyone who asks for her assistance. Rainbow and lotus draw her energies, and so one can also meditate on these while calling upon Goddess Kwan Yin. In order to call upon Guan Yin, chant this mantra 9 times in a go. Namo Quan Yin Pusa. Namo Quan Yin Pusa. Namo Quan Yin Pusa. She has many different incarnations and is often portrayed seated or standing holding a lotus flower or a vase of water. That's her symbol. Kwan Yin, placed in various places inside our home, helps to grow that area. The family area is about starting or creating something new. The compassionate Kwan Yin would be well placed in the family area. She will bless us and help us with all the new startup with respect to family and our loved ones. The wealth area is all about abundance in all forms, which includes our finance as well. Add an image or small statue of Kwan Yin here to shift your mindset about wealth and money. An attitude of gratitude could fetch more wealth. Kwan Yin is a protector and a celestial mother to all. You can use her image or likeness in the children area of your home or bedroom. If you do, please do set an intention for protection and joy for your children or your future children. Kwan Yin can inspire you when you are thinking of shifting your career to a more heart-centered on the world. The center of the home is connected to all the areas of your life. Place an image or statue of Kwan Yin in the center of your home to bring blessings to the entire home. Avalokiteshvara. In Sanskrit, Avalokita means looking on. Ishvara means Lord. Chinese, Pinyin, Guan Yin, or in Ved Giles romanization it's called Kwan Yin. In Japanese they call her Canon. Avalokiteshvara is beloved throughout the Buddhist world, not only in Mahayana Buddhism but also in Theravada, Way of the Elders, the branch of Buddhism that largely does not recognize Bodhisattvas, and in Vajrayana also, Diamond Vehicle, the Tantric or esoteric branch of Buddhism. Avalokiteshvara supremely exemplifies the Bodhisattva's resolve to postpone his own Buddhahood until he has helped every sentient being on earth achieve liberation, that is moksha, release, from suffering, which is dukkha, and the process of death and birth, that is samsara. His name has been variously interpreted as the Lord who looks in every direction and the Lord of what we see, that is the actual created world. Avalokiteshvara is the earthly manifestation of the self-born eternal Buddha Amitabha, whose figure is represented in his headdress, and he guards the world in the interval between the departure of the historical Buddha Gautama and the appearance of the future Buddha Maitreya. Avalokiteshvara protects against shipwreck, fire, assassins, robbers, and wild beasts. He is the creator of the fourth world, which is the actual universe. It is believed that his traditional residence is the Mount Potala. The virtues and miracles of Avalokiteshvara are accounted in many Buddhist sutras or scriptures. The Avalokiteshvara Sutra was incorporated into the widely popular Saddharma Pundarika Sutra or Lotus Sutra in the 3rd century, though it continued to circulate as an independent work in China. The fact that the Lotus Sutra relates that Avalokiteshvara has the ability of assuming whatever form is required to relieve suffering and also has the power to grant children may have played a role in Bodhisattva's feminization, which means people who don't have children, when they pray to Avalokiteshvara or Guan Yin, they are sure to get their progeny. Those characteristics have inspired Roman Catholics also to draw parallels between Guan Yin and the Virgin Mary. Quan Yin's ability to assume innumerable forms has led to various representations, not all of which are recognizably that of a human female. There are 7 major representations mentioned in Buddhism of Avalokiteshvara. Let's see what they are. Shokanon, the simplest form. Juichimen Kanon, a 2 or 4-handed figure with 11 heads. Senju Kanon, the Bodhisattva with 1,000 arms. Juntei Kanon, one of the least common forms. And Fuku Kenjaku Kanon, a form popular with Tendai Tianchai sect. Batho Kanon, they are shown with a fierce face and a horse's head in the headdress. Nyoirin Kanon, shown seated with 6 arms, holding the wish-fulfilling jewel. Avalokiteshvara was introduced into Tibet in the 7th century, where he quickly became the most popular figure in the pantheon, successively reincarnated in each Dalai Lama. He is credited with introducing the prayer formula Aum Mani Padme Hum. It is frequently translated as the jewel is in the lotus to the people of the Tibet. How to invoke Kwan Yin? The best way to invoke Kwan Yin is to recite chapter 25 of the Lotus Sutra, says Buddhism, the Avalokiteshvara or Kwan Yin Bodhisattva chapter, and it has to be done daily. Also, we can recite the name of Avalokiteshvara or Kwan Yin as often as we can. It is believed that the name of this Bodhisattva and the chapter 25 is like a wish-fulfilling jewel, a jewel that grants all desires. When practiced regularly, all our wishes get fulfilled eventually. Namaste. Best wishes to all. Let us all pray to Kwan Yin. Thank you.